How is it going today, loyalists? My name is Dwayne.
My name is Jasmine.
We're Couples Back. Today we are watching all-time tops 10, so make sure you subscribe to them. 10 most evil school bullies. And it was a request
on Instagram.
On Instagram,
too.
yeah. Somebody hit us up on Instagram
and if you aren't following us, go ahead and follow us both at Couple Reacts
and Jasmine's
I have
personal.
a page, it's _Jazzy Sings, and I will be posting covers on there because I don't have enough time to put it on our channel yet.
Not yet. So, you're still working full time, and follow us on Twitter too, because we keep updates and new stuff that's happening and and stuff like that. So anyway, further ado, let's dive on in.
All right.
Most Evil School
Hey,
Bullies.
most evil.
Number 10.
Not evil, evil.
Pencil Sharpener Slasher. In 2005, 12-year-old Shani Naylor stood up to a group of girls who had been bullying a shy, vulnerable boy.
Right, leave him alone. I hate when people bully
Bullying
other people.
a boy, too?
Well to Shani's bravery and attacked her during an English lesson.
What?
Oh.
The girl lunged at Shani with the blade from a pencil sharpener.
What?
Slashing open her face.
Oh,
and
pause. Oh my god.
And they almost blinded her.
Right, bruh. Like, yo.
Like, do y'all really have to take it that far?
Really? And how are you gonna bully someone? You're mad because you're bullying someone else and somebody sticks up for it because they didn't do anything wrong. You're just mad at them for no reason.
Yeah, because they know that's the thing, because they know they're in the wrong and somebody called them out for it.
Yeah.
And that's why they're upset.
Slashed their face.
And slashed her face.
That is. Look at this picture. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, there's enough
All right.
graphics. Let's dive on it because this is just disgusting. I hate stuff like this.
her. Shani had to undergo serious plastic surgery, and
goodness.
it is most likely that she will be
Oh.
scarred for life. The
Oh my
12-year-old
gosh.
attacker was questioned by police, but released on bail.
For
Number
real?
9.
Really?
Traffic cone beating.
What?
What?
14-year-old Robert
Wow.
suffers from autism and has the mentality of an 8-year-old.
What?
Harsh bullies pounced on his vulnerability, and his mother said that he often came home from school crying
And bleeding?
Oh my
Teachers
gosh.
were aware of the bullying, but their solution was to isolate Robert from the classroom, rather than discipline those
What?
involved.
Pause.
What?
Man.
So,
Okay.
you mean to tell me?
Are you serious?
You mean to tell me that you see this happening with a boy with autism at that? Not even
Not even a regular kid.
Not
A kid that has needs, that has special
right,
needs.
a special needs kid, and then you just take him away. Like, that's gonna solve the problem, right?
Like that. Whew, you
There
lucky
needs to
I'm
be
not
some,
that.
there needs to be some different.
You lucky I'm not that the son. That's not my son or my kid.
I would have
because-
been suing. Like, so y'all saw this happening and you
Right.
didn't want to
Address it.
Address it.
You rather not discipline the kids, but separate him by himself. Why should he be separated? He didn't do anything wrong. Sorry. Let's dive back on it. I'm sorry.
Alright.
In 2016, after a PE
This is-
lesson, one boy hit
this year.
Robert in the face with a large orange traffic cone.
Oh my
The
gosh.
young boy had to be rushed to hospital, where he received stitches. A statement from the school said
Wow.
that they were conducting an investigation into the event. Number 8.
Ridiculous.
Terrorizing classmates. At an elementary
Wow.
school in
Elementary
Philadelphia,
school.
a group of children took to cruelly bullying their 3rd grade classmate.
Why?
The children regularly called the boy names and violently attacked him, and this led to the 9-year-old attempting suicide on more than one occasion.
More than
One time, one of the students even attempted to rape the boy in the school toilets.
What?
3 boys were eventually charged with attempted rape, indecent
Right.
assault, and
Right.
other related counts.
That is disgusting.
Number 7. Bus monitor bullies.
That's disgusting.
In 2012,
It's hard to
footage
even
of bus
listen to.
monitor Karen Klein being heartlessly mocked by school children went viral. The video showed students aged between 12 and 13 calling Klein fat and teasing her until she cried.
Wow.
Years before, Klein's
Oh
son
my
had
God.
committed suicide.
Oh my
Knowing
gosh.
this, one child made a particularly cruel comment, saying you don't have a family because they all killed themselves because they didn't want to be near you.
Really?
When the identities of the children were revealed, many of them received death threats.
Right, because that's
Klein discouraged this and also opted not to press charges.
beautiful.
Number
Because
6.
kids can be really
Bullying.
cruel.
They
Like,
don't know better.
real.
For many
They don't know any
months,
better.
Bailey O'Neill was the victim of aggressive bullying. During recess one day, 2 classmates jumped the 11-year-old in an attempt to steal his lunch money.
Why?
Bailey suffered a concussion,
Oh.
as well as a broken nose. However, his condition rapidly deteriorated.
What?
The next day, he began to suffer seizures which were so extreme that the doctors were forced to put him into a medically induced coma.
Wow.
Wow.
After almost 3 weeks in a coma, Bailey died. The students who attacked Bailey were suspended for 2 days, but police have not yet revealed whether they will face criminal charges.
They really should.
Number 5. Sexting suicide.
Oh boy,
When
sexting is just
That's
bad all the
terrible.
Jessica
time.
Logan broke up with her boyfriend, he humiliated her by sending nude photos of her around school, prompting other girls to harass and shame her.
Pause, man. Okay.
That's one of the worst things that somebody could do.
ever do.
Like, it's already, like, somebody's already trying to trust you enough to just
do
send
that to
this
reveal
kind of photo
themselves,
to
right.
you. And then when you break up, then you're mad about it, so you still have them. You're like, oh, well, I'm going to show everybody. Like, that's just
That's
childish.
just yes. It's just like
really childish.
for real. Are you serious? And then, so you purposely did it, and you know what's gonna happen. People gonna get on her, calling her all type of names,
Even
and
though
stuff.
she didn't do anything wrong, all she did was break up
With her boyfriend. Not like she's
Like,
going, you know.
Yeah, with her boyfriend. It's not like she's going around getting with all these dudes. Like,
That's just
she just
bad.
broke up with you. Like, that's ridiculous.
I hate that. But anyway, let's dive back.
Jessica turned to teachers,
I can't believe
whose
it,
only
man.
advice was that she should approach the girls herself and ask them to delete the pictures.
That's
This,
not good
of
advice.
course,
Didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't work.
Hoping to raise awareness of her cause, Jessica shared her story on local
Ooh.
television.
Ooh.
This only served to encourage her bullies.
Oh,
even
Oh.
man.
Tragically, 2 months later, Jessica hanged herself in her bedroom. Number 4.
God.
David Eisenhower. When she was 5, Nicole Madison Lovell miraculously survived a liver transplant,
Wow.
lymphoma, and
Wow.
MRSA.
That's
Her
beautiful.
traumatic
great.
childhood left her with serious scars, which her peers used as ammunition to cruelly tease and mock her throughout her entire school life. Older student David Eisenhower, aged 18, was aware of Nicole's treatment.
Look at
And
you.
He
encouraged?
encouraged the bullies. In early 2016, he used the 13-year-old's vulnerability to lure and abduct her before killing her and disposing of the
What?
body. With the aid of 19-year-old Natalie
You,
Hewlett,
that's a sicko.
the pair were arrested.
That is a
afterwards
sicko. Why?
and are currently awaiting
That's
trial.
just sick.
Number 3.
That's just sick and disgusting.
Ty Smalley's story gained notoriety when it was told in 2011 documentary Bully. Ty was very little for his 11
I don't even know why
years,
people
which
do
bullies
to
teased
tease
him for.
anyway.
I don't
Like,
understand it
Trapped him into
anyway.
lockers and shoved him into trash cans.
Oh my goodness.
In May 2010, bullies cornered Ty in the gymnasium. Although he never used to fight back, on this occasion he pushed his attacker away.
yeah, because you're not
As a
going to
result,
hit. You're not going
Ty
to hit
was
me.
suspended.
Oh, and he was suspended for 3 days.
His bullies, on the other hand, only received
One day.
a 1-day suspension.
After they cornered him.
Ty never saw out his suspension. After the first day, he sadly committed suicide. Number 2. Plastic wrap prank. 17-year-old Sergei Kasper from Russia had suffered through relentless
What?
bullying during his time at school. One time, his tormentors used plastic wrapping to bind his arms and legs.
Oh my
When
goodness.
a distraught Sergei attempted to hop away, he lost his balance and fell towards the teacher's desk. His neck hit the side of the table, crushing his throat irreparably. Tragically, Sergei died later that day in hospital. Shockingly, the class's teacher had been present throughout the entire ordeal, yet they did nothing to stop the horrific bullying.
Oh my
Number
God.
1.
If y'all teachers don't stand
And
For months,
Really?
Natalie Connor had been bullying Lucy Cochran, a 16-year-old who had severe learning difficulties.
why do they always go after the ones
That's
that
weak.
have disabilities?
That is weak.
Natalie plotted
Weak.
to frighten Lucy. With the help of her parents, she poured petrol through the
parents?
letterbox of her victim's home and set it ablaze. The ferocious fire quickly ripped through the house, killing Lucy's parents, Maureen and Alex. Lucy also suffered horrendous, life-altering burns. Natalie was sentenced to 11
Yes.
years in prison for
Life.
double manslaughter.
Yeah, really.
Life.
And her parents were jailed for life for murder.
Life, yes.
If you or someone you know has been
Wow.
affected by bullying, there are
You know, I just want to make, like, you know, me and Jasmine both had our issues with bullying, and it is not fun. It's not funny. If you see someone getting bullied, you should tell a teacher, a parent, somebody with, you know, more authority and stuff, because bullying is never cool. Bullying may seem cool, and if you're bullying somebody right now, you know, stop that. It's not cool. You know,
It's not. And you know what? It's pointless. It is so pointless. Because you're gonna mess. First of all, majority of these were people bullying other people that had
Disabilities, like
something that they cannot
that-
control.
Right. How you gonna bully someone for
So-
something they can't? It's not like they're doing it on purpose. They really cannot control it. It is they
Yes. And I don't even know the purpose of bullying. Like to make yourself feel better by putting other people down.
Right.
That shows that you have no confidence. It makes you look even worse as a person. Okay, because you could be the prettiest person in the world, but if you're like bullying somebody else because they look different or they're different, they act different or they like different things or whatever, that just makes you look so much less of a person.
Right.
Like to me.
It's just because, you know.
Like really. And then I don't like when people sit around and look at it as well
There's
and
plenty,
let it happen.
in this video, there's plenty of teachers. Come on now. But you're scared of the students? Those are students.
Yeah, they're students.
If you see something wrong, you tell somebody, you do it. Yes.
To stop it and say, hey, you're going to get detention, something. Like, stop it.
I'm going to call your parents and tell them what you've been doing.
Because
like, it's not right.
Really
That's not
real.
right.
People
that died, commit suicide.
This, you can see people die from this stuff. Like, you think that it has no effect on them. Like, oh, it's just a little fun. It's just, you know, no, it's not. Because people actually take this stuff to heart. They may not show it at school because they don't want to get bullied even more for crying.
Right.
So they're going to keep it in and then they're going to go home and all that bottled up stuff gets to them and then suicide happens.
Right. Okay,
like it's not like that's why like all this bullying and stuff, it has to stop.
It does have to stop.
Because it's really pointless.
It's disgusting. I just don't like it, but I'm sorry for ranting so much, guys. Anyway, guys,
yeah, no, I'm sorry because like we both dealt with this, so it's
so it's just like
it's really like when we see that happen to other people, it's like I just have to say something.
Yeah, like, we do. Yeah, had to. But anyway, guys, just please, if you see something, just tell somebody.
If you see something, say something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Basically.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, comment below what you think.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and share.
Share some more. All right, guys.
Deuces.